Phenoms luncheon.
This meeting is being live streamed. Got it.
There you go. Those in the meeting will give permission. Oh, where is it? Got it. And we are good to go, right?
Yep.
All right, let's set this up so that I don't look like I'm talking to my fridge when I talk to everybody here. And there, much better. All right.
Deep breath.
Yeah. Wow, craziness. Holy cow.
But this is why I'm telling you that how do you call it? It is crazy time, and it will be until the other eclipse, November 8th.
Till November 8th. Ew, no, that's gross. I've got a dental surgery on November 3rd, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not fun. All right. Well, that's dear. So I was kind of hoping that we would actually have more than a conversation
You want to
about
bite of this?
cards.
This will distract you.
This will distract me. Oh.
Papa bird feeding mama bird.
Mm.
And then there was a little thing that said, "I'm yours, feed me."
What did you just? What is that? Lime and oh my god.
Good.
It's fun time.
Lime and thyme. Can you ask the cards why my doctor won't let me snoop around in his backyard? Fuck yeah. Oh, pardon I'm swearing. That's the best question yet. I gotta ask that. You want to ask that, Mary? You don't have to. I don't think it's a true question, but I'm gonna ask it.
No.
I just want to show people that you can play with the cards. The cards will play right back.
Oh yeah.
Spirit is going to. My cat is barking loudly. Oh, that's really cool because I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog either. Maybe the Blue Jays. There is I have a blue jay outside my window. Is that a song? There has to be a song. There's a blue jay.
It's a bluebird. Bluebird, bluebird through my window. Bluebird, bluebird through my window. It's
got to be something prettier than that.
Ah, Jessica, welcome. Welcome, Jessica.
Hi. So, yeah, here we are. Anyway, the blue jay is quite distracting. And very, very fast. So I think it's an adolescent. And I have been utterly unable to catch this bird on a photo yet. So, hey, Double Trouble. Did you get your video? I posted you a video, sweetheart. I could not find you when I went to tag it. Did you see it? Right. I haven't made a list yet, but I am going to ask, what the hell was that silly question? Wow, take a moment and go check it. Okay, so why won't Rukabar's doctor let him snoop around his backyard? This is the question. This is a real question. Why somebody would waste really great tarot cards on such a stupid question, I don't know, but I will oblige just because, I'm odd like that. Okay, Doctor. Rookabab, darling. 2 of Cups. Ooh, followed by. oh, so I got a 2 of Cups. I got Lust, which is the Strength, Courage card, right? And then I got the 3 of Swords. And the cards are kind of saying, we double dog dare you. The reason that he doesn't want to catch you catching him in the all together. But if he does catch you in his backyard, he's going to throw you in jail. So why do you want to be in his backyard? Love these cards. Is he going to catch you in the backyard? He's going to end up divorced. That's why he doesn't want you in his backyard. That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna wait for Double Trouble to come back. Did you guys see her? I wanted it tagged and I couldn't find. There's like Double Trouble 88 and there's like a half a dozen of them and I couldn't remember what her Avi looked like. So I was like stuck in the ether. Mom is sick. You would Jan, if mom is sick, I highly recommend you take her to a doctor. My cards will tell you to take her to a doctor and likely tell you to do everything the doctor tells you to do. They might, tell you to get a second opinion. They might tell you to do something like that. They're certainly not going to tell you that you have an illness. They will tell you that if you are feeling incomplete, it's likely because there is a hole in your soul, not because there is something wrong with you, because you are complete and you are whole and there is nothing actually wrong with you at all. So asking about health and illness is not a good question to ask my tarot cards. Sorry about that. Your doctor thinks you need to let me move in. Gee, Rukabar, sorry about that, dude. One question per sitter. Sorry. But yeah, your doctor's gonna have to have a little chat with Greg. Send me that pic in the profile. Send me a pic. I'll let you know whether I'll let you move in. Alrighty. Okay, so half of my cards are upside down. Thank you, guys. And you also have a question that's based on large amounts of chi. Well, all right. Well, you've been fun, Rukabar. So we actually want to teach people how to read tarot cards. If you want to join us, you're totally welcome to stay. If you got legit questions, feel free to ask them. But yeah, we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. You're fun. But playtime over, honey. All right, we're gonna get some work done. All right. Oh, Jess, you got any questions about your tarot practice? Anything interesting happening with your reading of your cards that you're noticing?
Other than I wouldn't necessarily say getting better, but it's the best way to describe it is you've been going to this different language class for quite a few times, and now suddenly you hear something out in the world in a different language, and you're like, I understood that. That's what it's feeling at the moment.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fantastic. That's the best way. That's like I was going to tell this joke. It's a crazy joke. So, and I was going to tell it to somebody who's actually learning a language but this really is the language, is it not?
It's like music or anything else. You have to understand its rhythm and you have to understand its symbology. Guess what? The same thing with language. A, B, C,
Yeah. So
that's why the Jabberwocky works as a how do you call it? A poem.
The Jabberwock. Both brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves and the mome rats outgrave.
That's a good one for your witchy world.
I love that. I used to actually do that for auditions when I was acting. And
Yeah.
So,
I could see that over the cauldron.
oh, that might be fun. Maybe I'll recite a poem on Monday. We'll see. You guys come to our Halloween. We're gonna literally actively try and raise dead people. Who did we get last time? Last year we got Frida Kahlo came in and gave us a message. That was fun. Anyway, the fun part about reading for people, I'm either a fraud or I'm rude. Oh, excuse me. Echo Stevens, the world revolves around you. I forgot. This is rude. Have a nice life. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to read her chat in spite of the fact that we're here for you guys. And it's just beneficial.
Welcome, Josh.
I have no idea what you're asking, but
Hello.
okay, so let me tell the joke. Hi, Josh.
Yes.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, all you guys. All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you for the likes, Rukabar. Appreciate it. Here's the joke. So little kid goes to Montessori for the first time, and his teachers are all speaking in French. And he's like, I don't understand French. Teacher says, don't worry about it. You'll learn it with time. So a few weeks later, he's still sitting there dazed like a deer in the headlights, and he doesn't understand a word of what's going on. He says, teacher, when will I start understanding French? Because I don't understand anything. And she says, don't worry, Johnny. She says, just keep listening, and with time, you will really understand. And you know how you'll tell is when you'll start to have dreams in French. And he says, oh, okay. So he pays attention and he listens and he goes on. And a couple of months later, he comes in and he's all excited and he's, teacher. He says, oh my God, I had a dream in French last night. And she says, that's fantastic, Johnny. He says, what was it about? And he says, geez, I don't know. It was all in French. I slay me. Sorry. Anyway. Bad joke.
That sounds like
Okay, so
something.
you didn't find it.
Yeah.
Well, double trouble, no worries. When I get out of here, I will tag you on it and you will find it. So there you go. Serenity with Echo. Oh, Serenity with Echo. Is that one who called me a fraud or rude? Who does that? Who does that? Like literally. I have to read every word that goes into that chat because
Mhm.
I don't know. Hey,
And
John.
Hey, and I checked her TikTok just for fun, and yeah, she works for an MLM, so she has no room to talk right now. Just saying.
Nothing wrong with I'm a member of Melaleuca, which is like direct marketing.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I got no problems with MLMs. I got no problem with direct marketing. You know what I have a problem with? People who lie to you. People who say to you, oh, I want you to come to this networking meeting. You go, and it's not a networking meeting. It's a recruitment meeting for Amway or
Yep.
whatever. I mean, I see
Yep.
people doing this with Melaleuca, and it pisses me off because it's a great brand and it's got some amazing stuff. And ooh, I got to tell you about this secret thing. Well, why don't you tell me what you want to tell me about? Like, why is it such a secret? Ugh, I hate that crap.
They have
Don't
a
like
membership quota.
Is it a membership quota? I hate that crap. Because
Yeah.
Melaleuca does not.
Yeah,
to my
they do.
knowledge. No, they
They do.
don't. I haven't had to sign up anybody, and I get my credits every month.
Yeah, but once you go into it to a certain level, then you
Mhm.
have to recruit others because I have a friend who,
No. Greg is like one of the first 5 people to sign up with Melaleuca in Canada. You sign up, you don't ever have to sign anybody up. You get
okay,
that. I
well,
don't know why you would want to never sign anybody up because the credits for using it are insane. But if you never sign anybody up, the biggest complaint I see about it is that if you don't make an order in a month and you don't tell them I'm taking a vacation this month, then they send you an automatic order. And so if you're the type of person who automatically forgets to order every month, then they will they'll send you this order, right? But it's a commitment. It's a shopping commitment of $100 a month, give or take. And I mean, we spend half of it on the coffee and we use vitamins. So it's a good deal for us. If you don't use the stuff that they make and sell, then it's not a good deal, right? Same thing with any one of those. It's just anybody tells you, oh, come check out my really big deal thing, and it's not what you're expecting, they don't come back. Like
Yep,
people go,
yep,
what
yep.
am I going to do here? And I go, we sit down and we read tarot cards for people on TikTok who think I'm rude because I'm ignoring them here. Sorry, guys. Yeah. But they'll come in and they'll go, ooh, what do we expect? Something different. I don't know what people expect, but I'm not here to live up to their expectations. I'm here to live up to mine. So let me clue our listeners on TikTok in before they all think you have to just block me for being rude and insolent. Somebody wants to know why I have a pentacle, and I will start there. These are pentagrams that you will see on any other jewelry. Typically, I wear a pentagram because I'm a professional tarot reader, and these cards are a big part of my life. This pentacle, which is actually a pentacle, which is recognizable as a universal witch symbol because it includes the goddess symbol at the top and the 5-pointed star. This tends to be Wicca. Gardnerians will use something like this, okay? I wear this because here in Quebec, if you wear religious garb, for any reason, you cannot work for the state. So in essence, people who wear religious garb, that the state wouldn't recognize if it punched them in the face, is illegal in order to make women who wear hijab into second-class citizens. And I see no other reason for it other than based on the hearings that the province held. They really, really hate nuns. Nuns are really,
Yeah.
really hated.
You wear a cross and you have the same problem.
Oh yeah, yeah. Christian cross. Yeah, don't be a Christian. Yeah, I think that's why conservatives don't do well in Quebec. That Christian theology doesn't go over too well for a lot of people. Anyway, so that's the pentacle. For the rest, y'all, we're doing what we call tarot phenoms. And this is a group of tarot readers and other diviners, people who use different methods of reading people, if you will. And we sit, you guys are going to ask us a question, or we are just going to read for you. Some people want a question, other people do not. I personally don't need one. Mary prefers to have a context. It's entirely individual how people read. The point and the goal is to help each other practice reading. Most of us who are in the Tarot Phenoms group tend to be isolated in the middle of
Nowhere.
You heard my usual word. I'm a little sweary, so I apologize to anybody for the swearing. Yeah, so you'll hear disembodied voices during this class. And we're all going to read. We're going to read for you guys. Because this is a Tarot Phenoms class, my subscribers will not have advanced practice, and they will have to sit on the list with everybody else to be fair for my other readers who are not benefiting from my subscriber list. I love you guys, but I ain't Sharon. And so all the rest of y'all, we'll get free readings. And please be patient. We are here until 2:00. Yeah. And I have one more question to ask of Josh, who is one of our disembodied voices. I already asked Jess, and so I want to ask you, have you noticed anything about your readings, about your connection to the cards, the things that you're hearing, seeing, feeling, reading, since working with us?
Since working with you, I would say my intuition has gotten a hell of a lot stronger.
Cool.
I don't know if that's related, but
You get more confidence.
definitely.
Cool.
That's the point.
That's the goal. All right. So
Yes.
good. Then the goal is working. And nobody says it, but we've made some really cool friends here. And I like that. Yeah. And so if you are local to Mary and I, we are just outside of halfway between Montreal and Ottawa, in Quebec, Canada. And if you guys are, within driving distance, we have a physical meetup once a week. This week's meetup is tomorrow at 3:00 at Cafe Nora.
Yeah, they close at 5, so it'll be a 2-hour.
So yeah, it will not go past 5:00. So
no, they'll kick us out.
they'll kick us out. Yeah, we'll pack up and be out of there. Does hearing voices in the middle of the night consider reading? Sure, why not? Whatever you're doing in teaching, well, it's helping you open up. That's great, Jennifer. Well, that's the whole point of the exercise, right? The better we can all connect with our inner and outer universe, really, right? It's just about totally getting into alignment for me. So the more people on the planet I can get living in alignment, the more in alignment the planet gets, and everything gets really, really nice. And Gene Roddenberry stops rolling over in his grave. That's my goal in life, you guys. Just make Gene Roddenberry stop rolling over in his grave. Is that bad?
No.
All right, let's make a list here, you guys. So, who all is in there? Serious questions only, you guys. Spooky shit. Yeah, I was reading about, Mary was saying solar flares. I was hearing about people's electronic equipment is going to be having all kinds of wacky-do issues all over the place.
These next 2 weeks are between the 2 eclipses.
What
As
do
a
you-
result, there's a
What is
lot of
today?
energy going berserk. The eclipse was last night. That was a
okay.
solar eclipse. And the other half will be the moon eclipse November 8th. So energies are extremely high. The other thing is too that these eclipses happened close to the south node, which means that we're into karmic retributions and all kinds of other things. Things like accidents.
You're speaking
Thanks.
Chinese at me now.
No,
I
accidents.
understand.
Okay. Things that are totally unexpected and harmful will happen.
No,
That includes
stop. No harm.
electrons.
No harm. No harm.
No, but what I'm saying is
no.
if you're in that place, that's where it'll happen out of nowhere. Things like falling down, things like getting a table on your toe,
Oh my
because
God.
you are not careful and you are stuck in this energy that's floating around. That's all. So you have to, if you're focused, then there won't be a problem.
Yeah, I am. I was out of focus when you came in and told me that the link on my email didn't work. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's not a matter of it being quote bad or anything else. It's just that if you are not totally focusing on the 3D, you're going to end up being sideswiped. You know, it's like driving.
Nasty. It's like driving. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get behind. I got to drive tomorrow. This is dangerous.
But depending where you're driving.
I'm stuck. Where is Julie? Julie, come into. Why do people not pay attention to my schedule?
Because that's the whole problem.
My
We're all,
schedule is the
you know,
problem?
this energy is so wild right now that if you are not totally grounded, you are going to get caught in that energy and you're not sure where you're going.
And Kalia.
Hence the crazy questions.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, well, he actually commented. I didn't read his comment. I think he's gone now, but he commented that most people react poorly to his asking foolish questions. And I was only reacting well because I was taking the time it took to get my tech set up, right? So
yeah.
Otherwise, it was just silliness. But I've got 2 options in the world. I can entertain people, or I can make enemies out of them. You know.
Yeah.
Like Mia. Remember Mia, you guys? Yeah. Mia turns out to be a woman approaching my age, who life has treated very poorly. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, you take it as it comes.
Yeah, you take life as it comes, eh? All right. Okay. So I have created a list for us, you guys. Those of you in the chat are waiting to hear me say that we're going to read for you. I'll explain how this works. I'll read the list for you. And then when we finish, if we make it through the list, which hopefully we will, we'll open up the lists again. All right. So here's on the list, you guys. We're kicking it off with Brittany LaRock, Jennifer in Montreal, Sadaf, who's user 532 something or other, Jessica, who's user 243 something or other, Saul, who's actually nasty. Yes, you are, Jennifer. And Crystal, and then Kalia, Ali, Callie, There you go. There you go. So that's our list for the moment, you guys. And for my subscribers popping in, we love you. I love you to pieces. Thank you for coming in. But because this is a Tarot Phenoms class and they do not benefit from my subscribers, we're going to leave this as a non-subscriber chat. Is that good? Is that all right? I'm sure they will not mind, but we'll get you in on the list anyway. Is that all right? Okay. All right. I'm going to squeak Michelle in there and then we're closing the list, you guys. All right. So first one we're reading for you guys, Brittany LaRock. If you get a question or a context for my sitters, they would love it. Thank you. All righty. Brittany. Hello, Ollie. Oh, your timing is terrible. The list is momentarily closed. We've got a bunch on the list. So look in about a half an hour before I get to you anyway. So when we get through the list that I've currently got, we will open it back up and then we can get you on that list. Do stick around, be patient. All right, she says General Mary.
Okay.
I kick this off for you guys. All right, while you pull out your cards, I got a 3 of Pentacles, followed by a Knight of Pentacles, followed by a 10 of Wands. Is this like physically? This is kind of cool. So the building, the creation, the physical manifestation of this 3 of Pentacles, driving the energy and lifting into this Knight of Pentacles is really, and he's looking off into the sun and he wants to go and get gone. And this is followed by the 10 of Wands. Brittany, this strikes me as the kind of energy where you have been putting effort and energy into building something and it feels like it wants to go off on a different tangent and you are holding yourself back or looking at how to go about going after whatever that is, and it's scaring the good bejesus out of you. One, I don't know what I'm looking at here, but all I know is whatever this is, you just keep your eye on the prize and keep focused on whatever it is that set you on this path, because it's only just getting started, kiddo. It's gonna get a heck of a lot harder than you can possibly imagine, and it's gonna be worth every single bit of energy you put into it. Wow. Is this self-creation? Because wow, this is wow, crazy solid energies. Brittany, what can you tell me about this? Your husband might be in a transition to a new job, she says. How old is your husband, darling? How young is he? Is he going to come across as a knight? And where? Yeah, he would come across as a knight if there was a huge distance involved. Yeah. What's the challenge? What's the challenge created by this new job, Brittany? Because this is easily overcome. You just get into alignment, relax. This is everything, all that coming together, both for him and for your entire family.
Josh, do you have something to add?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on to Josh, see what his cards say. She says he is 34, so he's come very across. This Knight of Pentacles, she says he's going up north for work. So you see the distance. He's looking into the land of the midnight sun here is what I'm seeing. That's crazy. I love these cards. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be a challenge. Go, Josh. What are you seeing? You got crazy cool cards.
Well, my cards are being stubborn as hell, and I shuffled multiple times. I only got one card. I tried to get more in there, just like, no. But the card that I got is perfect. It's the 9 of Pentacles. It's financial security. It's stability. But because it's Pentacles, it's going to take, it's not going to be immediate. It's not going to be within a few weeks. It might be a season or two, but that material and like foundational success that he and you are looking for, it's going to come, and it's going to come in spades.
Yeah, this is really cool for you guys, Brittany. I got those positive cards. Jess, do you want to go next, or we'll let Mary be the anchor on this one?
Well, I
Hey,
have the
Dasha.
Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Wands.
What was the first card? Sorry.
Page of Swords.
Ace of Swords.
Page of Swords.
Oh, Page of. Oh, that's better. Okay.
I'm getting the feeling that you're worried about it, and that's probably I wouldn't necessarily say pay out, but it's gonna be. You feel like it's gonna be harder on both of you, when really you shouldn't be worrying as much.
Yeah. As hard as it's going to be, it's doable.
Doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel anything else in there, Jess? What I want you to guys, Josh, particularly, because it would only let you pull that one card. I want you to look
Yeah.
at that one card that you pulled. I want you to look and see if you see the voyage and the distance involved here. I've got
Yeah.
it all over. I've got it in spades. And then I want Mary to take up the anchor with her cards, because she hasn't even told me what deck she's using today.
Okay. While we're thinking today, I'm using the Muse deck by Chrisanne. The Muse
Oh,
Tarot.
nice.
Cool.
Nice. Is that a black and white deck?
No,
It's
I'll
color.
show you the pictures as I pull them, okay?
Okay. I always thought it was a black and white deck. Maybe why I never identified with it. But I
No,
love
because parts of it, like the box itself, has a little black and white on it,
Mm.
but it's very colorful. Chrisanne doesn't do things in black and white.
It was not me, definitely. If anybody messages you from an account on TikTok, I guarantee you, unless it is responding to a message specifically, it was not me. I guarantee you, if I'm going to talk to you guys, unless it's in a conversation that you and I are having in a private message that you initiated, it was not me. I do not send people private messages unless they are personal friends. And I recommend, if you are a personal friend in real life and I send you a message on here, that you make me identify myself to you with something only you and I would know. Oh, I have no doubt that there are a dozen fake accounts of me
Yes.
on TikTok. TikTok doesn't care. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it started with me. Please report them. Please block them. I've already got them blocked. Yeah, please report them and block them. And do not give anybody money on this channel unless they are sitting right in front of you guys. Do not ever, ever. I cannot express this strongly enough. And for same thing with Twitter, Facebook, where else are you meeting people, dude? If it's Twitch and they are not looking you in the eyeballs, do not give them money ever. Make me crazy. This is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give a total stranger on the internet money for no particular good reason. Sorry.
And they give you money too, eh?
Well, I mean, it's one thing. I truly appreciate the financial support, you guys, because it gives me the ability to actually come in here and read for you guys.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, out of the blue, you're gonna win. Congratulations, you just won $1 million. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and oh, I didn't even enter the contest. Somebody entered for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you asking that. Definitely. Yeah. So
All right, Josh.
yeah, no, wait, hang on. What did you
Yep.
guys see? Yeah, so Josh, finishing the question for the distance.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I did come to a realization with this card specifically.
Mm-hmm.
There's an eye and a snake. The eye is telling me just to be open to the possibilities, and the snake is saying that you're protected no matter what happens.
Okay. And this is Egyptian mythology.
Egypt-
Yeah.
Egyptian
Okay. So see,
Yeah.
what does the eye of Horus represent?
The
protection
pineal gland.
and
Right.
protect.
The pineal gland and everything else in the pineal gland.
Right.
So it's a crown. It's your third eye. It's the chakra of intuition.
Right. And the snake represents
the
would-
actual energy going up.
It's actually represents the Kundalinic base.
Yeah.
which is the source.
Yeah,
of
the energy is going up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what just fell down my top? Hello. My 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 sword fell off my earring.
Ideas are falling out of your headspace.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This earring is just oh, poor thing. It's in total it's it's disheveled. All right, I'm leaving it off. All right. Jessica, did you see the distance in your cards?
Yeah, every single one of my cards has like a really long distance landscape.
There you go. Crazy, eh? So those are the little things that you want to watch for, little things like that. And it's when I'm looking at the card and I feel like, because like I can look all day every day at this card, and very, very often I will never see this little triangular shape here in the middle of the card, right? But sometimes it jumps out of me like a Mercedes-Benz symbol, and I go, did you just get a new car? And they go, yeah, I did. I just got a brand new Mercedes. And I go, holy crap. So I kind of, I like to say I watch for the sparklies, right? And so this was the midnight sun, the land of the midnight sun jumping out in her reading, and that distance and the separation that is going to be there is the challenge, right? I love that. Very cool. Mary, what does
Yes.
your card give us that maybe we missed, I hope?
Well, let's put it this way. When I have no set focus, I usually put my cards in 3 piles, and I take the middle pile because that's usually your focus. And my focus was the 8 of material, or the 8 of pentacles, with too many things going, but it's got two sort of like little almost pendulums at the bottom, the 8 how do you call it, the 2 roses. So it's something to do with, you know, things that are attaching you here, but also too many things are happening, basically.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
work related because it's materials, or house related, or anyways environmentally related.
yeah. So that's the
Facing,
disruption.
yeah, facing, because the lady is facing in one direction,
Mhm.
is the page of what she calls emotions,
Drop
but
it a little lower.
or
Oh,
how do you call it?
pretty. Has she got a
Or-
hat on her now, eh? Wow. Oh, it's
Okay.
on, and it's a heart on her. That is gorgeous.
And it's a page of basically water or whatever. But look at the distance inside the octopusy thing.
No, I'm seeing an egg, Brittany.
Yeah, but it's not an egg per se, because it could be. I mean, you know, I didn't get that. I actually got the idea of it's almost a forest in the distance. There's a lot of sunlight, so it relates a bit to your sunshine and your card. But whatever it is, it's actually keeping you, you know, you're going to have to look at a distance, and it's a page.
Oh, no.
It's something new coming up.
Yeah. I think too, there's an energy here. I asked about the egg, by the way, because I do that.
Yeah.
And it's not the egg that's so important so much as Brittany's concern is that this may interfere with the making of a family. Is that possible, Brittany?
It could be interfering, but I don't think so. There are too many tentacles.
Yeah, I just got these cards.
Yeah. But if you look
I don't
at,
see it interfering because I got the
Yeah.
tower right off the top.
Yeah, it's not, but you know, and the last card I got was the 4 of, the equivalent of the 4 of swords. So rest, relax,
Mhm.
distance is involved,
Stop.
but
Oh, look at the distance in the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh,
but on the other hand,
Laser eyes. Look at that.
the distance is
Oh,
there, but
okay.
as you would say, in alignment, everything will be fine.
There you go. How old is the youngest, Brittany? She says there's no more babies planned. So yeah, the cards agree. There's no more babies there, but there are kids at home.
Yeah.
So is there concern in your head for how the relationship, the 3 kids at home, how, or is the youngest is 3? Did I ask that question?
One of the funny things about this particular card is that she's sort of in a bath with rose petals and everything else. And out in a very small distance is a man
Mm.
in the darkish.
Yeah, so she's afraid of the distance, big time. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she's
Yep.
got 3 kids all under 5. No kidding. All right. So, well, I'll tell you right off that eyeball thingy that screams to me, believe it or not, of using screen time. Face Connect is going to be your best friend while he's at camp, right?
Yeah.
I just bit my tongue. Sorry. You didn't say he was going to camp. You said he was going up north, and I just assumed camp, or he is going to camp, and I'm just really
Logging.
I don't know. But yeah, that didn't come from me. Yeah. All right. Anybody else got anything for Brittany aside from get into alignment, go with the flow? This is going to be great for your family. Use the FaceTime.
It's gonna take time.
And be patient. It's great. Take patience. Oh my God, she's got 3 kids under 5. It's going to take all kinds of patience. Oh my God, Brittany, take advantage of offers for help. What do you got there, Josh?
The only other thing I have is the 2 of Cups.
There you go.
Decisions.
Yeah, focus. Yeah, work on that relationship. And you know what? And when he comes back from his time up north, make sure those 3 kids are at somebody else's house, like grandma, for a sleepover, or take a night in an Airbnb and have somebody come in and sleep with the kids, so you guys can, like, be alone. So you work on maintain your relationship. It's absolutely key, right? I say all the time, you can't have a relationship if you're not willing to work on it. Make sure that's the 2 things that you keep your focus on, honey. Keep that intimacy with you and hubby, and the intimacy with the kids and hubby too, and you guys will get it. Rock it on. Yeah?
Yep.
Jennifer in Montreal. She says, love it, thank you. And and put a donation link, and we'll send you guys we'll get you guys daycare type toys to help you keep those little kids occupied. Oh my God. That would make me insane. Oh, Jennifer in Montreal, you guys. Alrighty. Who makes amazing blueberry muffins. It is at the moment, Nasty, but you are on it, honey. You are actually 1, 2, 3, 4th in my lineup. And then there's actually 7 in total on the list. And if we can get through these guys today, we will see what we can do here. Oh, Jennifer, I got a 5 of Swords. I got the Queen of Pentacles, and then I got the 8 of Wands. So it's
Jennifer's general.
What's that? Jennifer in Montreal? Yeah.
Is general, or does she have?
She just wants what the cards have for me today.
Okay. Short term.
Michelle, you are number 7.
Okay. Short term.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty short term. This is there's a little bit of chaos going on. There's a solidity. You coming into your own and coming to this is like, is this a job? Is this a financial settlement? There's like a solidity that comes into being that you almost create, that creates the energy for such fast forward movement. This is insane. What is this? Where are you going? What excuse me. This is like recession into boom times kind of thing. Like literally the 5 of Swords is about intellectual chaos, right? And if you can take that intellectual chaos that's going on, ground it down. This is likely your course in your course. I have blinked. Oh, I hate that when my light goes off. This is likely your, are you back, Jennifer? Because I know I blinked. How much did you miss? God, I hate TikTok. Mm-hmm. All right, you are back. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, so there's if this is your alignment practice, this is all about the solidity, feel the powerful energy of forward movement, right? It's catching the chaos as it knocks you out of alignment, recognizing it. Oh, I see. Okay, this is good. All right. So this is where the alignment is absolutely required. She says she's got a second job. The second one is what she's working for. And her goal is to make the second one full time, right? So this is simply a matter of getting into complete alignment with it, showing the people at the job that you are the right person, that they need you there full time. And this is short time. I see this happening almost immediately, my dear. Like really just get out of your head and stop thinking about it and just do it. Just make it happen by doing it, right? That makes sense. Go all in. I'd say go all into this job, put your focus on it.
Well, I'm laughing because the first card I picked up was the 2 of aces, or the 2 of swords, or the 2 of voices. You're hearing 2 voices.
She's hearing 2, yeah, calling her.
Okay, so you have to decide which way to go. One, there's a little person at the bottom on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, it's, oh my God. See that card. What is he holding up? What is he holding up?
He's basically got almost like 2 half moons up.
So he's like hanging on to a decision, and it's the decision, right? So it's like,
and then at the bottom, if you look, there's a little
walk through a
person
door.
on one side, right? Who has to walk through the door. And it's actually not a he per se. It's almost like 2 faces. That's what it is. He's holding on to the hair at the back.
Cool.
Okay.
That's neat. That's neat.
And if you look at the very top, it's also a face.
Oh, wow. So pretty. Oh my God. Bring that deck tomorrow. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm beginning to think that that's going to be my new deck. My new go-to deck. On what this is based on, in a way, the decision you need to make is 9 of emotions. You make your decision.
How do you make it known? That's a 9 of Cups. That's the wish card.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. So Jennifer, if you walked in there and told your boss, I want to do this full time.
Yeah, because the third card is even more interesting. I like this one with all the pentacles. I mean, the how do you call them? It's actually, they're pendulums. If you look,
you and your pendulums, right? So, oh, cool. So she's stuck in a pendulum, right?
There's a cup at the bottom, but there's the clincher.
Oh, there you are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
wow.
It's the Queen of emotions.
Oh, Queen.
So it's the it's the catalyst. Do it.
Do it. Make it real. Ask.
Yeah. There's, I mean, I'm looking at these cards, and it's interesting because at the very, very top on the water, it's a couple.
Go. Jennifer's put 3 bug eye emojis into the chat, like,
yeah,
you're in the headlights.
Like I said, you're talking about that, and I'm going, it's done, girl. Just
like
do
a
it.
worst case scenario, what could they say? They could say no, right? But these cards say they're going to say yes. But if they say no, then it answers your question, and you get to go all in on the first job anyway, or go find the second job. But
exactly, yeah.
But the Queen says go. You want to make online full time online? Then go all in, honey. I'm saying go. This is an 8 of Wands. This is definitely go all in.
Yeah.
Are you making any money off the online? Because I can help you make even more money off online to drive you nuts how easy it is. Wow. What do you got there, Jess? We'll let Josh be our anchor today.
Well, I've picked up my other deck. It's dragons, because
today is International Dragon Day. Did you know that, you guys?
Ah, cool.
I have a post to put out later today, but I haven't finished it. I didn't get it finished because everything got in my way this morning. So, but yeah, it's International Dragon Day. So go, Jeff.
So I have prayer, At the bottom, you can probably not see, but there's like candles either side. Some are standing up and some aren't.
Hmm.
So I'm getting the feeling that you need to weigh out what you want while being in alignment. And that's the one that you need to put your focus on. But whatever you choose, you will be in bliss about it.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
my
will
God.
be happy about it.
You look like Melody, a little baby Melody. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Melody, for those of you who don't know, is my spirit guide, and she came to me once in the guise of a 150-foot golden dragon, which was yeah, I have a splendid imagination.
Interesting.
Mhm.
And I have mirror. So I'm getting the feeling that once you're in the job, once you're working with it, you're actually going to be seeing what you've actually going to be seeing and feeling what you've always known, and it's going to reflect in your conscious mind as well as your subconscious.
She's got the perfect personality for being self-employed too. She's like solid and very, very direct. So yeah, holy cow. Awesome. Jennifer, go all in. Dude, you need a real plan it out, right? Plan it
Yeah.
out, get
Yeah.
into alignment, plan it out. Literally, don't don't go jumping in foolishly. You want to plan this out. Eights are about, especially the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is really about plotting your way out of a situation. In this case, it's plotting your way into a situation, where the Eight of Cups is about plotting your way out. This one's about plotting your way in. This is so exciting.
Ouch.
Hot and fast, girl. Yeah. Oh, get on a phone with me. Come. Oh, I suppose you're working tomorrow afternoon. I was going to say, come to the tarot. Josh, oh my God. Do you have anything left for us to pull out for this woman? We've gotten so much for her.
I have 6 cards.
He pulled out 6 cards. Well, you can't miss then, can you? All right, go.
So I have the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Strength, 7 of Swords, the Fool, and the 5 of Wands.
Did you say 7 of Swords?
Yes.
Fool. Oh, I know who that 7 of Wands is. The Fool, and what was the final card?
5 of Wands.
The 5 of, oh, which brings it right back to my 5. How cool is that? And what are you getting there?
What I'm getting from all this is what she wants to do. She's building up to with the 8 of Pentacles, because it's about creating, mastering, things like that. I always see the Queen of Wands as like entrepreneurial, like working for yourself, the and
creator.
and then
creator.
Yes, and it's reinforced with strength, which is strength, courage. You have the ability to do this. 7 of Swords.
Audacity. Be audacious.
Where do you see the 7 of Swords, though? Because you said you know what that's about. Do you think it's
an X? I think that an X may be involved in that. The fear, the concern that squeaks up with relaxing into the journey is that he gets in the way, not necessarily him, but what was created by him. So children, right? So that 7 of Swords needs to be removed from her thinking.
That's why now I know why I pulled the 5 of Wands too, because the Fool is the new journey, but the 5 of Wands is the conflict in that journey.
Yeah, it's going to make it. The big concern is that it's going to create more of a mess. She's already got a mess with the guy, right? That's the 5 of Swords. But both your cards, do you see the peace and the completeness path? Tell her the completeness path.
The completeness path.
Right? It's the incomplete that's keeping her from making the leap. So she needs to be plugged into herself. That's what you're feeling for.
The card that's speaking to me the most out of this reading is the Queen of Wands.
Okay.
Is just go for it.
Yeah.
You have that. You have that capability. Like Tina said, getting into alignment. That's all you need to do, and then everything will fall into place.
Yep. She liking it. You liking it? I'm liking it too. You gotta stay out of your head. And especially we had a previous conversation. I think I read for Jennifer earlier, and there was the one-on-one connections needed to be made. That's where that 7 of Swords is. Everybody being in alignment will eliminate the 7 of the going into the head aspect of the dealing with the energies of the children and the ex, right? Because they should not come into play when you're working. You are working. What's going on with the kids and that needs to be taken care of so you can work, right? If your work creates a situation where your kids become a problem or your work becomes a problem, that's where 7 of Swords are going to come into play. And that can only be eliminated by alignment. Go, Josh.
I have one more. As I was shuffling the cards back into the deck, the 9 of Swords came out.
There you go.
Worry,
right?
worry,
So,
worry.
yeah.
Yes, stop worrying. Not going to do
Stop
anything.
worrying. Yeah, worry is like praying for, right? So you gotta take that package and take it out. Like anytime you get into that and go, oh no, right? Because I don't know what he's like. I don't know if he's the type of guy that's gonna go, oh no. Now I don't have to support you and my kids so much because you're making too much money. If he's that kind of guy, then you just need to be prepared for that sort of thing ahead of time. I don't know what your ex is like. We've never had that conversation. But if any group of people like this sends you into your head, it's like the woman I read, you were here the other day when I read for that woman and I told her that she should get the police on her side. I've never seen such scary cards. This woman had just had her house burned down in a car accident caused by tires, and she doesn't understand why she should be afraid, right? I don't know that is the sort of, I'm not getting that kind of fear for you, Jennifer, with these swords, but that's the sort of energy that'll send you into your head, right? So if you can stay into alignment, if you can do the alignment, and he becomes the perfect, complete, lovely, wonderful human being of perfect energy that he truly is on the other side of the ether, whenever you think of him, speak of him, deal with him in relation to your kids, then you win, whether or not he ever lives up to that energy within his meat suit lifetime. Make sense?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I had one more thing to add.
Go.
Because I just analyzed the 9 of Swords, and it looks like there's a monkey here, which brings back to what you said about the monkey mind. You said this a while. Or was Mary? One of you said the monkey mind. You need to shut up the monkey that's telling you can't do this.
That's
Mary's monkey mind.
Yes, that called out to me. So I want
monkey mind.
Yes.
Il faut fermer le petit mon chichi, ma belle. Hein?
Le petit singe qui
Yeah. Mon chichi. You don't know mon chichi, Mary?
No.
It's a little French monkey. It's the cutest thing. Google it, you guys. It's spelt mon chichi, C-H-I-C-H-I. It's the cutest little thing, little monkey. I think of that every time somebody doing a reading in French. Like I taken to using Mary's monkey mind, and I call it mon chichi. Anyway, you got to look it up. It's the cutest little monkey. All right. Sadaf, are you still here, darling? User 532, series of numbers. I don't know who comes up with these numbers. So creative. So creative. All right. Hey, Lorna, how you doing? All right. And Sadaf is still in here. All right. Sadaf, do you have a question for our readers or contacts that they can work with, please? And who hasn't started yet? Jessica, did you start one yet? No way.
No, I don't think so. I don't
No.
know.
No.
She wants a reading about her relationship. Would you like to kick us off, Jess?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Sadaf.
Okay, so I have New World,
Ooh.
Self-Worth.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see if I can get 3 for 3.
Look at this.
And
I got
peace.
3 cards. And what was the third card?
Peace.
Peace. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, what do you get from that, Jazz?
I feel like you've been put in a box. The best way I can describe it. You've been put in a box, and now you're finally out.
Are you out?
And
Are you, hang on, are you out yet of the box, Sadaf? That she's talking about? Carry on, Jess, keep reading. I want her to type in the response to my question.
Because the first two cards, the dragons are exactly the same code.
Wow.
So I get the feeling that like something has happened that has caused them to have spots. Like something has happened, it's left a mark on them.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're out into this new world with this I wouldn't say baggage, but character development.
Yes. Okay.
And it's I don't know how to go forward, but you have a whole new world to experience, which kind of leads into the second card, which is self-worth.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you think of yourself, other people will envy you. And it has took me years to work that one out myself. Because I was in a bad relationship, and it took me 5 years to finally say, wow, I forgive you for hurting me, and I forgive myself for falling for it.
Yeah. Do you feel that, Sadaf? That's I'm getting that same energy. I haven't even read my cards yet, but I'm getting that similar energy. Sadaf, do you know that you're really, you truly are the most important person in your existence? Do you know that? Because I think that may be your starting off point. You need to embrace that knowledge and start from there, because I get the feeling, based on what Jessica just said, without even looking at my cards, I get the feeling that there's a huge piece of Sadaf that was left behind in the relationship, and she doesn't know how to pull that back to herself. Do you feel that? Is that what you meant, Jess?
I think so, yeah. But so even the best thing that I have come across, and it wasn't even my own idea, it's somebody else that I've seen on TikTok, is even whenever you walk past like a mirror, or you've done or said something that's kind of like hurt you, just brush it aside, and it's thank you for bringing that up, but that's not improving me. And when you walk past the mirror and you kind of feel like, why did this happen, or why am I not good enough, just think, just say to yourself, I am a hot mess, so I am done being stressed, and bless this mess, and just walk on, and it will improve your self-confidence, and it will make you learn to love what has been left behind you. And that brings me to peace, because the dragon is different. You've learned to love yourself.
Nice.
Now you've got a new coat to yourself. Beautiful shades of blue.
Wow. Wow, that's fantastic. That's beautiful. Wow, great cards. Who wants to go next? Josh, Mary?
Josh, you go next.
I can go next. See,
Hey?
my cards are interesting. I have the Temperance reversed, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Sun.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say what I'm thinking is what you're thinking too, is there's a huge imbalance. The Temperance reverse is telling me you're completely out of balance. And the Nine of Wands is usually a good card. It's like you're almost there, keep going. But in this case, it's telling me you're reaching burnout.
Yeah.
Swords reversed is you need to change your way of thinking. You're having cloudy judgment. I'm hoping that's right, because that's what it's telling me.
Yeah.
Sun is
I'm getting.
okay, and then the Sun is just like, once you get through all that crap, it's smooth sailing. Once
Yeah.
you get out of your head, that's literally all it is.
You literally got to get out of your head. Totally. Very cool. I like that. Do you feel
that-
how murky does that room feel to you? Do you feel how murky her self
It's like she's waiting in quicksand.
yeah. Do you feel that? Because
I do.
you are
I-
worth so much more. I don't care what he said to you. I don't care what you have told yourself every day for the last, how old are you, sweetheart? You look so pretty. Stop telling yourself bad, nasty words. You've got to uplift yourself and tell yourself that you are the most beautiful, the smartest, the most wonderful person in the world, and keep telling yourself until you truly believe it. You're 33. Darling, your life is just beginning. All right. You stick with us, man. And we are, guys, you should see how pretty this girl is. You are going to bring so much to this universe that you just need to bring out of yourself. You are such a gorgeous woman. You really, really got to know that, right? Mary, what do you got for my darling Sadaf?
Well, it's interesting because the very first card is 2 of water, 2 of emotions, and there's a dark side and a light side. But if you look at the very top, there are 2 little sunfish.
Ah,
Okay, so in spite of the dark, there is light there. And I bet Sadaf actually sees it if she doesn't feel it yet. So the
Aw.
thing is that will change through the wheel.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's
And the
just
wheel right now looks very dark.
right. Yeah. It feels dark because
It's a
uh
change.
yeah. Well,
a
it's
change.
hard. I can't imagine how easy it is being suddenly cast to the wolves. I don't know what was said or what was done to create the situation, but Sadaf was not told nice words as this relationship ended. It feels like she was told it was entirely her fault. And frankly, these cards say that it wasn't
See,
her fault
no.
at all. It was entirely his. And frankly, that she has even able to keep her head even slightly above water to come in here and seek the peace that Jessica is seeing in her card.
That's right.
Tells me
And
that
so,
her soul
and I'm
knows
seeing
it.
peace too, because what I'm getting is the 9 of cups or the
I know.
9 of emotions.
Yeah.
And it's a bright card. It is
Yeah.
beautiful. And in the end,
Yeah.
the hidden or the gift, if you want, is the sun, which made me laugh when Josh was showing the sun.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, because part of the sun is bringing it to light and letting the shadows disappear.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, and let it grow and let it go and do your thing. So
Exactly.
it's all about basically making the decision to let it all go.
Yeah. And not just letting it all go, because there's an aspect of there's juggling required for the rest of her days. You got children involved. I hope I make you cry tears of joy that you have an amazing future set up, because you need to see this future. You need to see how amazing you are. Do you have children in this that you need to juggle? What do you need to juggle here, Sadaf? What is this? Is this a business? No baby or kids. Do you have a business do you have money that you have to tie up with this relationship? What am I looking at here? This juggling is intense. This strikes me as loose ends you need to tie up. Just a normal job. All right. Okay. Honey, I'd take a look at all your finances before you walk on completely and make sure that you haven't got shafted here. Because there's
Oh,
you feel it?
I feel it. I feel it now. Like there's like mutual finances.
Yeah, I got a 3 of Wands here hiding. There's a 3 of
Ugh.
Wands not here, right? That is
Do you share a
hiding.
bank account maybe?
Did
is
you
there
have
like
a shared bank account? Did he have a secret bank account, honey? All right.
Are you
I don't
feeling-
know.
Are you
I don't
feeling
know.
money specifically, or are you feeling other material
It might
possession.
be, yeah, it could be because it's physical. It could be another person that he had a relationship, possibly. Oh my God. Yeah, it possibly another wife, another family. Is that possible?
Oh God.
No, is it that intense? Does it feel that? I've seen that in the cards several times.
My third eye is buzzing as you said that. That's usually an indication to my intuition.
Yeah, there's something going on there that you're not aware of, honey. And I would take a good bright light to all of your alimony. Yeah, I would take a good bright light. And honey, if you don't have a really good lawyer, I would get you the best lawyer that you could possibly afford here, my dear. And make sure you get but do not let this man walk all over you. Do not. I will hunt you down like an old yellow dog and whack you. Do not let him walk all over you, whatever you do, because you need to come on the upper end of this. I got sunshine and roses, and this yin yang symbol has the lightness on top, and you just got to relax into it, get into alignment with this whole mess, and make sure your lawyer gets you what you deserve, because I don't trust this guy as far as I can spit. Okay. Dig deep, look deep, watch. I'm going to pull a shadow card. I don't normally do shadow cards. Look at that. He's trying to sneak away with the money, honey. Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Are you ever going to have a happy relationship? Yeah, you are. Josh has one in his cards. That's a Deuce of Cups, baby girl. That's
I got two relationships, a decision,
yeah.
and
shadow.
a 9.
My shadow card is the 7 of Cups.
And a 7 of Cups, right? So don't be thinking that just because that was a dick-ass relationship that you don't deserve to have the best relationship in the world. You really, really do. And all you have to do is get into alignment with yourself, how amazing and wonderful you and your life and everything around you is in spite of him. And you can go back and rewrite him when you are able. But in the meantime, girl, get into alignment with yourself and the universe and feel this way forward and pull it in and demand from the universe everything that you deserve, because he is not important enough to your soul to take that away from your meat suit, right? Oh my gosh, I do not trust this guy at all. But yeah, that happy relationship is so good for you.
I pulled on him. I got the 10 of Swords.
You got 10 of Swords for him, right? He is so over. He is so done. Make sure that
Start
you
over.
get him over,
Yep.
get him done, and move on.
Time to change,
Yeah,
but
well,
also change the headspace.
yeah,
because-
but tie up those loose ends, man. Don't
Yeah,
do not let him make you walk away without your money, honey. Get the goods. You own those, you deserve those, and those belong to you. Do not
Get your dignity too. Don't let him.
and your dignity. Go with your dignity
Yes.
intact. Thank you. What card was that you saw dignity in, Josh?
That was my intuition.
Oh, okay. We like intuition. Intuition.
Yep.
Great.
And I was going
Get
to
a lawyer.
say also my 9 of
Cups.
Cups, if you want, is
Yeah.
lots of lines going up.
Yeah.
So each cup is a line. This is why I was saying it's like a pendulum.
Oh, so she says her lawyers have been so far unable. Where are you? What city are you in? Sadaf? That could change how I'm going to respond to this answer, because I may know nothing about.
So she has does she already have a lawyer, or is she looking into
Well,
getting one?
he's not paying his alimony, but I've got him. All she's got to do is go after his sorry ass and the right way. They're in
That
the
could be the money.
USA. Yeah, you
That
need a private dick, honey.
That could be the money you were talking about, the not wanting to pay the alimony.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
Oh, and
Yep.
he's in Germany. We have extradition with Germany and the US, do we not?
She's in the US?
She's in the US, he's in Germany. And
I
he
think there
refuses
is.
to pay her alimony. The only time you've been alone with your Uncle Shelley is when he took you to see the Phantom Menace in 1999. And you're telling me this because you have issues with Star Wars, Ron?
I was just gonna say, what does that have to do with this?
No idea. That makes it more difficult. All right. So how do we get Saddam's money? Money. Oh, I got a judge. I got an 8 of Wands, and I got the Cups. No, you need the right lawyer, honey. Maybe you need a German lawyer.
Yeah. Because you need to know the rules of the
Ooh, you
game
know
in
what?
Germany.
Sadaf, my girlfriend, too bad Mel's not in the chat. My girlfriend Meliar is in Germany. Maybe she knows something about the system that could help you. I wish she was in
I got the high priestess for how we get the money.
High Priestess, right? Oh, female lawyer. Right? Create the magic female lawyer, female social services, maybe. It's you can make this happen, Sadaf. You just gotta follow the right path, darling. You just need, maybe you need a journalist, maybe you need I don't know, but you need help, and a judge is gonna come down on your side for sure. Go get your money, honey.
Jessica, do you have something to add?
Well, I pulled a card and I had the hope card.
There
So
you go.
there is hope. You just gotta work at it.
Yeah, get in alignment, go with the
Cross
flow.
all your corners.
Yeah, dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Don't give up hope. Sadaf, just because it hasn't worked yet doesn't mean it won't work. Keep going after it. Do not let him get away with it. Oh, I agree, Soul. Definitely. There you go.
And the bottom
So
card.
nasty you were in Germany. How sweet.
And my bottom card.
What is that? Fire.
It's Page of Inspiration or Page of Fire.
Page of
Page of Wands.
That's my melody card, right?
My bottom
okay.
card is the star.
The star.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And I got the Deuce of Pentacles after having shuffled the deck come back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Jessica, good luck. Sadaf, good luck. Let us know how
Oh.
it works out. Good luck to
Based
you.
on the cards, it will work out. Once she changes that headspace, everything's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out.
Well, if you've given up on the money and you're just looking to have a good relationship, you need to start internally. You need to start with reminding yourself how important and how valuable you are, and become the best you that you can be in spite of whatever you went through with this ex and this whole situation. But frankly, we all think you can go get your money, honey.
The thing is that the money is holding her back, and her
Yeah.
thoughts on that is that little dark spot that is a hook.
Yeah. So
And
she's
that's
either gotta
hooking
go
you
get it or she's gotta-
into that pendulum that says you can't do it. So somewhere down the line, that has to be closed off.
Yeah, so you've either got to release the hook and
Or go for it and
Yeah.
work on that.
Right.
And it seems like everything is saying work on that,
Yeah.
because that will give her
Yeah.
more
right?
sense of who she is. She actually
Exactly.
she's became a
Thanks,
victor.
Deb. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I see that too, right? You get that. So after that, this is whether or not you get your money, or whether you not that you get the relationship. And we are seeing both coming for you in these cards, right? This is really, all of these cards are really more talking about you becoming all that you can be and demanding from the universe what you deserve, and accepting no less. Okay. And if you can do that energetically without going after the money, then that alone is going to create the space for you to be all that in a bag of chips in a relationship with this lovely person that we see coming for you, right? So it's all the
But
same.
the more you think about what you have lost, or the more you think about what has not happened, the more you are sabotaging yourself
That's right.
for what could happen.
Exactly. All right. Good. All right, Jessica, user 123, somebody rather. Hey, Charlotte, we have a closed list at the moment because we have short time for all of the
It's 125.
Yeah. And so right now we're going to do Jessica. Then I've got Soul, Crystal, Callie, Ali, and Michelle on the list. You're welcome, Sadaf. She says, thank you, you guys.
Not a problem.
Pleasure.
If we finish before 2 o'clock, we will open the list back up, but I don't think we're gonna quite manage to get through the list. There are 4 of us reading for everybody. So There you go. All right. So Jessica, are you here, honey? Jessica, definitely. So my hair looks amazing. Thank you. Definitely. Definitely. I keep meaning I've got to do the natural hair care guide for you guys. One of these days I'll take
That's
that
good.
up. What's that? What was that, Josh?
Oh, I was just saying her name out loud to my cards to see if it would pull something.
Alrighty, Jessica user 243. Are you still here even?
I didn't know I was that loud. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
It's just part of the process. Sometimes it helps pull if I say the person's name out loud. I don't know why, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, exactly. Exactly. All right, Jessica is not coming up for air, it doesn't seem. So, Saul, Nasty, you still here, darling? I know Nasty's still here. Have you got a question for our crew, a context? Please type in.
So Jessica didn't respond?
No, but Saul,
right.
so we're gonna go on to Saul, you guys. I'm gonna leave Jessica in case she's just on a blank, you know how TikTok works. So for her, and I won't switch her off, but we're gonna read for Saul now. Saul wants to ask about her love life, and she says this year, so you have a limitation.
Yeah.
Do we want, so Saul wants a date for New Year's Eve. Is that what we're looking for?
Before December 31st.
Yeah, between now and the end of the year, right? So love affair for New Year's.
The mistletoe, the mistletoe.
If you start singing Christmas carols, I will come through that wire and slap you.
I am not singing Christmas carols.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I mean, she lives
This is
relatively
exactly.
close to you.
He wants the date for New Year's, you guys. So we want to know what all the energies are behind that, and we'll go there. Hi, Anzila. Welcome to the group. This is Tarot Phenoms class, as you can tell by our disembodied voices. And we do have a rating list at the moment. And if you'd like to stick around and wait, we may get that opened back up. But at the moment, it is closed. So hang in there. So I got, who do I want to start first? These are amazing cards.
Oh. Or does Jessica want to start? She looks like she's pondering.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the flow between these because they're really different.
Oh
Same
yeah.
with mine.
Oh, you've got disrupted energies too, you guys.
Yes.
You want me to go first? Because this is, oh well, Mary, you've got enough experience to see what we're looking at. Yeah.
Well, I have a decision that needs to be made. There's something that needs to be worked on. And there's a King of Pentacles as the end. So it seems like the decisions are about the King. All right.
So the question is that who's the king?
That's the point.
Who's the king? And now is
and
it
the
imaginary
little-
or is
and-
it somebody that Soul has got in mind?
It's a decision. So if there's a decision, she's already sees something there because it requires work. So let me show you the cards.
Yeah.
Again, it's the two of, how do you call it? Swords, or the two of air. So it's a decision that is logical, physical, whatever you want.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
three of materials,
The Three of
Three of
Pentacles.
Pentacles.
okay, it's work. But it's something that is there already.
Yeah.
And the King of Materials is even more interesting.
It's the King of
Ooh.
Pentacles.
It's a decision that is made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. You should see these cards.
Are those cards
Poor Soul
sideways?
has no clue, right? All right. So so I got a question based on the king there. How old is this guy, Soul? How many years has he got on you? Just kind of curious because you know I got challenges up the wazoo here. So who is this guy? She's got the hots for somebody.
That's right.
But it's somebody that she, oh yeah, three of them. Well, no wonder you're so confused. Make no wonder. That's why I'm.
Is one of them a boss?
So,
Is one of them the boss?
Is one of them your boss? Was that a King of Pentacles, darling?
Yeah.
Is one of them your boss? Oh no, 3 years. Not 3 men. Oh, okay, because 3 men would cause all kinds of energy disruption like this. 3 years older. Is there a boss
Relationship.
there, or is it what is this or is he just low and slow and oblivious to the fact that you are stunning and gorgeous and possibly interested in him? Okay, he's not her boss, thankfully. Okay, so he's low and slow and oblivious. Yes. He most definitely is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which explains the card. So he's totally not aware that you think he's hot, but he thinks you're hot and you think he's hot, because I got a 7 of Wands, which is all the challenge of disruption and hot stuff going on between the two of you. And then you don't think it's a romantic connection. It may not be, you know what? It may not be a romantic connection, honey, but this could be. I mean, this is like twin flame energy up the wazoo. You have a reason to connect with this critter, whatever it is. Best friend
who happens to be a male.
Something kind of energy here telling you two should be friends. This may not be love energy, but
might not be sex energy, but it is a different
this
love.
is like, oh my God, I got a 7 and a 10 working together here with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Wands is missing out of here. The 3 of Wands.
But I have the
Gotta
3
be
of
in the
Pentacles.
challenge is the celebration, right?
I have the 3 of Pentacles.
You got the 3 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, but that screams every relationship that requires work, whether it's
That's
a
right.
friendship or a love relationship.
It doesn't matter.
Work, right?
Yeah.
And I
All
had a
What-
conversation with one of my best friends, and I hadn't talked to her in about a year, and she's been through a year from hell, like the sort of thing that you would expect your best friends to go through you with. But I mean, I go through my own shit. She's going through her own shit, right? You're just attached
Okay.
because you have the feeling that you need to like someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
Josh, what do you have?
I have the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles.
Another pentacle, and at the end.
Tell me those again. The Knight of Pentacles again.
The 7 of Pentacles, or 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles.
To go with the King of Pentacles.
And the choice, the 7 of Cups, and the Ace.
Yeah. You just told me what her challenge was.
I did.
Yep, you did. You did. Your cards just told me what her challenge was with the Knight of Pentacles. She got to hit the ground running. She got to go after that grounded old bear, because that 4 of Wands that's missing out of my cards is the spark that she's feeling like she needs someone, but
He's not going to go
can't
after
be him. Why can't it be him? Saul, why can't it be him? Why do you keep telling yourself it can't be him? Why can't you encourage it with him? What is holding you back? Do you see it, Josh?
I see that he's not willing to make the first move. So if she doesn't make
No.
No, he's never gonna make he's low and slow, and he doesn't think he deserves you as much as you don't think he deserves you, but you both deserve each other.
And that's the proof in the pudding.
But they're both thinking too similarly that nothing's happening. It's a stalemate right now.
Yeah.
How old is he? He's 3 years older than you. You can't. How old are you, honey? Because he has rejected you once because of his friends while acting really nice to you. He gives mixed signals, and I don't like it. Yeah, I see. That's why we're getting mixed signals, because you're getting mixed signals, right?
Okay. Jessica, do you have something to add?
What a prick.
Throw the whole man away.
Yep,
Sorry.
that's where I'm going. Yep. Playing games. What do you got, Jess?
Well, I have home, courage,
Ah,
Work at it.
and intuition.
An intuition. And what is your, yeah, so I want you to, Saul, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to feel from your heart, from your belly, and tell me exactly what you think you want to be doing about this guy and this friendship / non-relationship with this guy. Like, really trust your belly and tell me what your belly says. Because I think Josh voiced it right out just a couple of seconds ago.
A little more bluntly than I should have, but I just
No,
thought
no, I
it.
think I like blunt. Mary likes to be delicate. I like to be blunt. I
It's
like
not a matter of being wanting to be delicate, but sometimes you have to say it in a way that the other person can hear it.
Yeah, right. Okay. So Saul's response, the word that she heard in response was love. Okay. Now, Saul, I want you to go back and I want you to look at that word love as it comes out of your belly. And I want you to ask it, is that love for me or love for him?
I was just gonna ask that.
Thank you. Four of Wands, baby. It's all about internal alignment. I told you I needed to know what that Four of Wands was because I'm not seeing it in my cards and your cards told me. Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You feel that?
I-
Saul? Right. Okay.
Okay.
So her belly told her it's love for herself, right? Do you feel that? You need to pull that out. And if you respect yourself and you love yourself, you're going to walk on from this guy and say, take a hike. I'm done playing games with you. I deserve better. And that's my bluntness. And Josh voiced the words, even though
Can I ask a question?
yes, please.
Could it be that she doesn't really feel a whole lot of love for herself, so she wants someone else to give her the love that she can't give herself?
Yeah, it's from the outside.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Here's
exactly what it is.
Here's the beautiful card that was hiding.
Is that a Six
Who
of
the
Cups? Three
three-
of Cups.
Four.
Four of Cups. Beautiful.
Three are not there.
Yeah.
And she's sitting on an invisible cup.
Yeah. Embrace the cup that you do have because all the other three don't quite exist. Do you feel that? That's the go into the emotional alignment and seek the right. It's always looking for the silver lining. It's always looking for
And if you look at the picture,
wow. And
the cup is two
I just saw it.
faces.
That's fantastic.
Oh, it is.
Got that? All right. I want you to complete yourself. So
And there's a star in the middle between the
Yeah.
two faces.
yeah, this guy's not coming for you because he's slow and he's not
He
about
probably has the same feelings about himself.
Yeah.
As well.
Mhm.
So both of you are sort of sitting on this question mark.
And he's not adult enough to grasp his own strength, his own power, because he's obviously beholden to the respect of his friends who, for whatever reason, good for you. She says she actually told her friends she's done with him this week. Well, we
Good.
are in line with you. We don't care whether you are done with him or not, Saul. We want you to all get in and go all in on making sure that nobody ever treats you like that aloof again. If they are going to be aloof with you, they're not for you.
And nobody defines your worth. Only you're allowed to do that.
Only you
That's right.
define your worth. Great words, Josh. Thank you.
Yep.
Good luck, honey. All right. There's your homework for the week, Saul. All righty. Next. Did Jessica user 123 never came back, eh? Crystal, are you there? And the guy who played you has been stalking you online. What you do is get his IP address or his phone number and report him to his service provider. And they will shut him down so fast to make his head swim.
Wait, are we reading
And
on
you
that?
just
No.
block them when they stalk you. That's all you can do.
Are
and
we
it-
reading on that, or was that just a general?
No, we're not reading on that. We read on
Okay.
that before. But people can be so infantile when they are, I watch people out
It's
of
anonymous.
right.
You know, it's so nobody knows who I am. I can pretend to be anybody.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
play a role
And
of
what-
being stupid or being brilliant or whatever.
Yeah. And what they don't realize or don't understand is that they are all traceable. So,
Yeah, it's not a matter if they don't understand. They don't actually know.
oh, they might
anymore.
not know that either. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, they don't. If you think you're anonymous, then you're not traceable. You're the invisible man, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they'll behave in such a way. All right.
And most
Crystal
people
is here.
do now.
Crystal, do you have a context or a question for my reader? Yeah. All right, you guys. Crystal. Oh, that's not a happy card. I got a 5 of Pentacles right in the middle here, you guys.
Ooh, that's not a happy card either. Got a Knight of Pentacles reversed.
Ouch. Who broke up with who? Who's breaking up with who? Is this a break? This looks like a breakup. Which way is the pentacle face, the knight facing there, Josh? Who broke up
Reversed.
with who? Oh, he's reversed.
It's reversed.
Oh, they're not broke up yet.
Oh dear.
Crystal, what do we got
God.
going on here?
That's what I want to
What is
know.
this?
I got a tower.
Oh, is he cheating on you? What the
I got
hell is
I
this?
got Judgment and the 7 of Swords.
Is he cheating on you? What we going on here, Crystal? What is with this guy? I got a 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So what is he doing that's got you all in your head?
3 of
Jessica.
Wands.
3 of Wands.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh
Is that
wait. Yeah,
another
but 3 of,
person?
oh no, internet smut. No?
Mm.
Maybe
Jessica,
not
do
even
you
a
have
real
something?
person. What do you got, Jess?
Hopefully less
Well-
chaotic than what we got.
Yeah.
Well, I've got decision, revelation, and gifts.
Ooh. So make
It's
it
interesting because mine is tower, and before the first card is tower, and you've got a death at the end.
They had, she says, we're talking phase and having no contact for 2 days, and she was upset with him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but
Okay.
she learned something. You learned something from this upset, Crystal. What did you learn? What do you now know that you didn't know before? This is important. I need you to embrace this truth that you have just come to realization with.
Yep.
Do you feel what this is?
Because
Jess,
I have
you guys
the
see it?
Hierophant as my
There you
end
go.
card.
And that's,
I have
yeah,
the
that's my
7 of
boundary.
Swords
You got the 7 of Swords.
and the Judgment before that.
She says, we've been talking for almost a year. Okay. And what, all right, so I think we need to dig into the what happened, eh? Or can we
What caused
focus
the
on
tower to
result?
fall?
Can we focus on the result and what she's going to do with the result of whatever it was? We don't have to know what actually happened to have her forward movement.
My middle card is the 8 of Pentacles.
Eight of Pentacles.
It is. It's a, yeah. All right.
Mine is the King of Cups.
King of Cups. Oh, and I got a 10 of Swords. When did this, so she said once something that she's questioned, he was at the airport for a friend.
You don't
yeah.
believe him at the airport?
What's that?
Is it a question of his integrity as far as was he at the airport?
I don't think she believes he went to the airport or
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
she's not sure about the friend that she met at the airport. So hold on a second, just Crystal, what's important to know about the tarot cards is that we are reading your energies and not his. And the intensity with which you believe that he was meeting somebody who was a friend or not is going to color the cards on this side.
Okay.
What was the truth that you learned from this incident?
I got a 10 of Swords.
Yeah, something ended for you, something was revealed, something came complete for you.
Yeah, because I have a tower.
You got a
Jessica has
tower.
death.
And
Josh has a 10 of Swords.
Yeah.
That's
And they
a
all-
lot of something ending.
And
There
they all,
was-
yeah, they all, I was just gonna say they all complement each other.
That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't need you to tell us what you learned, but she's just saying okay. So I'm hoping she's grasping what she was supposed to get from this. But you need to put your faith and trust into that truth that you grasped and realized, and get into alignment and ask your belly, is this truth really as true as it feels? And if that true bell rings, and it's going to ring here, you'll know. You won't
Look
go
at the Hierophant.
2 days. Yeah, it's about boundaries. Okay, right. So she says, I don't have anything other than me saying it wasn't just a friend. And then she ghosted him for 2 days, right? And what did he say about the friend, Crystal? What did he tell you? And why do you not believe it? That's what I want to know. What makes you not believe it? She says she doesn't have anything. I want you to feel for the answer. Why do you not believe it? Is it because you don't believe it, or because it's
Right. Is your intuition?
Is it a gut feeling, or is it the monkeys running around?
Mhm.
Because it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to discern the two. I know I'm still working on it.
Oh, we're all still working on it, Josh.
Truth
I don't-
rings like a bell.
I don't
Truth
feel-
always rings like a bell, especially when it's coming from your spirit and you're trying to get yourself to talk to yourself. It's always gonna, when it's real and it's solid. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you look at a card and you feel it and you go, oh, I know what that is. That's
Mhm.
the bell
Yeah.
ring, right? So that's
Okay.
what you want to feel for.
Okay.
This
He
is
kept
why I
sending
said,
messages.
Hmm?
Yeah, she's ding, ding, ding. So it's her monkey brain overthinking, right? I'm gonna go out
That's
on a
right.
limb and guess that the friend at the airport was a female, and that you've allowed yourself to get physically disrupted over it. And was this a female with whom he had a previous relationship, Crystal? Because this just reeks of actual jealousy for no particular good reason. All right. Thank you. Definitely. Appreciate you reporting that account. Have a great day, and we will see you again. We're back here on Saturday at 10 for Qigong. And if the meetup works, you can actually come into the Zoom room and actually do a live Qigong class. So we're going to do that for the guys in the Zoom room. We'll do a live class and get everybody doing. You're not.
Jessica, do you have anything else to add?
I know Josh does.
Other than trust what your heart and gut is telling you, and your intuition, and put the monkeys back in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got, yeah. So I'm getting that too. Josh, what do you got?
I got an 8 of Cups reversed on the friend situation.
Yeah. And what does that tell you?
I'm not sure actually.
All right.
It's not
So
saying.
right. So Eight of Cups is about taking what is good for you, taking what is positive emotion, and leaving behind, walking away from what no longer serves you. So in this case, I'd be asking her to really truly emotionally look at this. Yeah, okay. So that's where the Eight of Cups comes in. She says, I'm afraid I've pushed him away because of this, right? So right. So there's your monkey brain kicking in again now, Crystal. So here is where it's important. This is where the Two of Cups that I got comes into play. The two of you got to sit down on neutral ground. I would do it over coffee or over actual drinks, maybe the first place you ever went on a date, and sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation about your baggage that you're bringing to a relationship that causes you to feel jealousy when he goes and meets an old friend, right? And he needs to be clear and bring that power to the table, that he's going to be clear and comfort and be gentle with you in the event that you get in your head over relationships like this, and help you bring yourself, both of you, bring each other into alignment with each other. Okay. He should not have left you with this whole thing parked in your head. That was his mistake. And you shouldn't have left this with this whole thing parked in your head. You need to pull this, and the Two of Cups is the decision. You want to be in this relationship. You got to apologize for being a jealous bitch, pardon the expression, and explain to him that I am going to go up in my monkey brain over and over again for the rest of my days, and I'm going to make mistakes, and I apologize to myself for allowing myself to get stuck in my head, and I apologize to you for allowing myself to get stuck in my head, and bring it back together and make it about the two of you and cement the two of you on the basis of this, right? Because in my case, it was 4 little old ladies. Of course you did. Jealousy is a horrible, horrible thing, and you didn't know what to do. And I was like, well, you know, how can I trust you if you're rushing off to the airport to have this relationship with this person that I don't know? And, you know, and jealousy is a nasty little monkey brain, right? But adults deal with monkey brains. Adults have conversations about their monkey brains with each other when they're in a calm, comfortable place. Josh, what do you want to throw in there?
You talked about them meeting up, and I was shuffling as I always do, and you know, sometimes cards come out. That meeting, 3 of Swords.
Ooh. Oh,
It'll cut a lot of air out of the way,
yeah.
because what my middle
get rid of the
card
bad stuff.
is the 8 of Pentacles. It's work, work, work.
Yeah. No, you
It's
got
hard
rid of-
work. It's not
But
going to be
there-
easy.
There will be some losses, though. It won't just be smooth
No,
sailing.
but the
You
whole
got-
point is when you have conversations, you have losses and you have gains.
Yes.
Yes. Who had the Hierophant?
I
Mary.
did.
Mary had the Hierophant. I got the Emperor as a shadow card here. Crystal, this is about setting boundaries and supports into place with each other. That's part of having a relationship. And, you know, I have been in a position where I have been told by Greg, I don't want you to be friends with that person because it really gets me so in my head that I can't handle being in my head. And you know what? You pick your battles at that point. I go, is my friend that important to me or whatever? And I go, listen, I love you. You're a great friend. But is this causing friction with my relationship? 20 years later, that friction no longer exists, and I'm capable of having that relationship with them comfortably without worrying about Greg going into his head about his I was going to tell you about the little old ladies with Greg, right? Similar situation. I went up in my head. We were standing in a deli in line to get sandwiches for lunch. And Greg is chatting with these 4 little old ladies, and they are giggling like teen schoolgirls. This is the week before we got married. And they were old enough to be his freaking grandmother, the whole lot of them. And I'm sitting there all jealous in my little monkey brain. Okay. The week before we get married. So get out of your head, get into alignment, get him out of his head, get into alignment, apologize to each of you for allowing yourselves to get all sharp and pointy with each other, and then start from the ground and go up, right? Is the outcome going to be positive? We cannot guarantee that. What we can guarantee is that you will go in there and treat it like adults. Is that correct?
Yep.
Until you really deal with each other and what actually happened like adults.
And the thing is too that
gotta
positive
decide.
can be a child's version and not an adult version.
Right.
Okay. It might not be Christmas. It
Mhm.
might not be the tooth fairy, but it might be exactly what you need.
Right. And an adult outcome from a and I don't want to say a childish occurrence, because when we get into our heads, we get into our heads,
but
and that is just human nature. But we have the ability as adults to go back and fix things that we broke, in spite of feeling like, oh my God, it's so broken, I can never fix it. Don't think you can't fix it until after you have attempted to try. All right. Get into alignment, bring all of your love to the table, bring all of what you know is perfect between the two of you, and work out what doesn't work so that it ceases to be issues for you going forward. Yes. All right, you guys, we got 2 left. Callie Alley, are you still here?
53 after.
and we've got
I see that.
7 minutes.
Yeah. Callie Alley, yes, we call it petty. There you go, right? So take the petty, put it in a box, and you don't have to. I'm still on. We're finishing in very, very shortly. I got Callie Alley and then Michelle, if she's still here. And hopefully, sorry, Becky, we are finishing as soon as we finish this list today, but you're welcome to listen in to the readings, but we're on short time now and the list won't be opened back up at this point. So you go.
Oh.
Go ahead. What, Josh?
Sorry, did Jessica ever come back?
Jessica, no, I didn't see her yet.
Move on then.
It happens. Her loss. That's okay.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't have her string of user numbers, so I can't even make a video for her. Good luck, Crystal. Let us know how the conversation goes. Okay, so Callie Alley wants to know about her love life. April, hi, how are you? I love listening to your readings. So insightful. Well, thank you, April. Today we have a group of us reading, so there's just embodied readers reading with us.
Well, we're not really here. We're a projection.
Yeah, we're not really here. We are
Figments of your imagination.
absolutely. Hi, Lily Monkey. All right, Callie Alley, what do we got for you? Anybody ready to start up there? Oh, I got a jumper.
I got 2 jumpers.
Ooh.
These cards
Oh.
don't jump.
April, welcome to read with us, honey. This is the whole point of this, is to make us all better tarot readers.
Oh my goodness. Here we come again.
And what's fun about it is that we all have different reading styles. We're all reading with different decks. Sometimes people are going to use different methodologies. I believe Jessica's using an oracle today as opposed to a true tarot. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And Joss is using what looks like a Marseille.
Yeah, it's basically Marseille.
Is that a TDM?
It's a Marseille family deck, but it's the
Okay.
Egyptian.
Oh,
Egypt-
it's
By Los Scarabeo.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I had I think Los Scarabeo had put them on the in gift bags at Reader's Studio one year. I didn't get it.
Well,
Mhm.
you can always
Oh,
look at it. I
April.
have one.
Okay, you guys, April is reading in the chat with us for
Thank you,
Callie
April.
Alley, and she got a King of Wands for Callie Alley. All
Okay.
right. Do you have any comment? Do you want to comment on the card, April? Feel free to type in what you see coming out of that card for her.
Is April signed up for the meeting here?
No, I don't think so. April, have you joined Tarot Phenoms? You'll find a video in it. It's tarotphenoms.com. You can join the mailing list and the meetup group if you want to be sure to actually get into the Zoom. I think I'm gonna just have to organize the whole group on Zoom instead of
Yeah,
me,
I think so.
'cause
Yeah.
then nobody's gonna miss the
You're
link.
already paying for Zoom, so you might as well use it.
Oh, you can schedule with Zoom?
Oh yeah. Well, they're always scheduled ahead of time. That's how I get the links for the meetup.
Yeah.
The newsletter, except
So does that mean
Doesn't always come through.
no.
Yeah.
What was that?
Anyways,
I noticed that too. I don't always get the newsletters too. I had to re-sign up, hoping that'll kick it into gear.
I don't know why.
Uh,
It's most
well,
'cause-
meetup is doing its own silly things
well,
because
I'll
I
tell you-
don't get them sometimes. Sometimes it tells me I have to register.
Yep, and then I've had bad links too.
Anyways,
All right, so let's
Yeah.
wait for Ali, you guys.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Josh.
I have
okay.
3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Whose head you're cutting off? Oh my God. Is this cutting a head off or taking power?
Taking power back is what it feels like to me.
This is a power thing. Yeah. So a mature gentleman, a leader. Oh yeah. So April's getting an older gentleman, a leader. Is this a boss? Is this a partnership? What are you looking at? Who is this guy? Right? She's got a King of Wands. Right? I often get healing, I get writing, I got magic with wands.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Creative spark, that fiery passion.
Yeah, she's single now, but she doesn't want to be single for very long. Are you thinking of moving by any chance, Callie Alley? Is there something at the distance that you want to put together? What is this? Or is this because I got crazy cards. What you got, Jessica?
I got destiny, death, and intuition.
Sounds like moving.
Yeah, I got her moving for sure.
Yeah.
What are you
Destiny.
doing?
Going
And then-
somewhere and following your heart.
She wants to move. She's starting up a business. Oh, you need a partner. No. This is a partner. Have you got a partner here? I like this. I'm starting up a business now and she would love to move. Do you have a partner in this business, honey? Hi, Angel Wings, honey. The list is closed. We're actually over time in 1 minute. So we're not gonna have time to read after the last 2 readings here, unfortunately. Oh, yes. Oh, well, no, this is great. This is great. I need you to get into alignment, go all in on this partnership and focus on, I would not be thinking about the move at this point. That's going to fall into place naturally for you. But I would totally get focused on this partnership. Because if there is a move, it's going to be dragged as a result of this. Do you guys feel that? What do you got there, Josh?
I just have one thing to add with the Queen of Swords. It's telling me that she needs to be firm in her boundaries.
You get that?
If she doesn't, it's not going to end well because the other person is going to take control.
Yeah, you need to make sure
Oh
that
yeah, I got the
partnership-
control too.
that's what the cups is, right? You need to make sure that those boundaries are totally dot I's. That's why I got the queen. Do you have a contract, honey?
Get out of my head.
That's it, right? Right.
I got the devil in the
wand is
details.
about writing. Who had the wand, right? The king of wands. Hey, Kita. Have you got a contract, Callie Alley? This is I'm screaming at you. This is going to go really, really well. You need these boundaries. You need I's dot, T's crossed, and I would put it into writing because the man without I don't care if you are only great friends and in beginning stages. You guys need to put this whole thing down in writing. You need a business plan. You need to work together to dot your I's and cross your T's. Josh.
Middle card is 5 of Wands.
Five of Wands. How am I beautiful? It comes from inside, Kita. No, you're kidding. I am great. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this is I think business plan, contract, dot I's, cross T's, really lay out each other's activities and actions. Are you the money coming into play here? Are you the money provider and the other one is bringing in work? Go, Josh.
Sorry, I just have one more thing to add. Friends and family can hurt you worse than anyone. Just throwing that out there, because they know how to push your buttons better than anyone.
Yeah.
So great friends, I wouldn't fully trust that, especially if money's involved. A great sum of money, especially. No, thank you.
Cheryl has a contract. Good to know, Cheryl. No money. Okay, good. So this is all just work. Okay, good. All right, but make sure you're not the one doing all the work here, Callie. Make sure you're.
Okay. I have a similar situation in the sense of my cards. It's the 9 of emotions or the 9 of cups. So you're involved and really loving it. The sun tells me that there are shadows that need to be looked at.
Mm-hmm.
And the last card is my friend, the devil.
Yeah. Devil's in the details. I love that expression. That's fantastic.
Pretty card.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, the devil card. But the hidden card I have, which is actually an interesting way of looking at it, is the 7 of Wands.
Wow.
There's a lot of shadow around that light.
Yeah.
Can't that card also mean boundaries too?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you look at it, look at the lines.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of boundaries involved, and the devil is boundaries as well.
Josh,
so
look
the
at the
emotions.
Look at the difference that here you see the boundaries in this card.
Mm-hmm.
The boundaries there come from internal, right? She needs to protect her personal space with boundaries. The Hierophant is about protecting everybody with.
And I got the Queen of Swords. External. Queen of Swords is also boundaries. So we have 3 boundaries.
The Queen of Swords is definitely boundaries.
So 4 boundary cards. Okay, that's just the universe screaming at you. Boundaries. Yeah,
make sure you're not the one doing all the work. If it's a 50-50 deal, make sure, right? Dot the I's, cross the T's. April Compton got a 5 of Wands too. There's the challenge, right?
Yeah.
But this is the best. These are the best cards, man. This is everything. This is solidity. This is you doing the work. This is the partnership coming together. These are all. There is no negative aspect in any of my cards here, darling. These are all.
As long as you do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
The devil's in the details.
Devil's in the details, right? And make sure that business. Sit down with him There's nothing about your love life. Honey, focus on putting this business together. The love life and the move are going to fall into place.
That's
Just
right.
take your focus off the love life, take the focus off the move, go all in on your business, because this is where your future is this business. I don't know what it is, girlfriend, but oh man, I love this Eight of Pentacles. Mary?
The whole point of, if you have one part of your life organized, the universe will give you the other parts as well. They
Exactly.
grow together. If you are in sabotage of any kind, well, you
Yep.
get nothing. It's
Yeah,
the all or none principle.
That explains my situation. Thank you, Mary.
Nice.
I'm
Focus.
sorry, Josh.
This is part of the law of attraction, guys. Whatever
Yes.
put your focus on is what the universe will deliver to you. So if you are focused on pain and fear and anxiety, guess what the universe is going to deliver up to you? If you are in alignment and you do in alignment what the universe delivers onto you to do, then everything is going to be perfect in spite of whatever happens, as long as you can stay in alignment. You need to get business. Yeah. Focus on your business, Callie Alley. We all agree 100%. And any beaux or boyfriends treated like booty calls are cool, but I would focus your business. I would say maybe how much, let me see. Anybody got a time frame that she should?
Oh, I thought you were asking the time now.
No.
I'm hearing 6
No,
months in
here.
my head.
Until further, here, I got a fool here. So until further notice.
Yeah.
Until further notice, the only thing that you should be putting your focus on, Callie Alley, is your business, right? And April got a Knight of Cups here until the end. Put your focus on that. Everything else will fall into place for you. All right, get into
The
alignment.
idea is that if you love what you do, you will love everything else.
Oh, not only that. Who said that? I think it was, if you love what you do, I think it was
You'll never work a day in your life.
you'll never work a day in your life. Who was
Yep.
it? The newspaper.
It's a great quote.
I
Yeah.
can't think of it. I will. I'll be sitting here 2 years from now, and the little
Yeah,
file
it'll come
might
back.
come back,
Yeah.
and it'll go,
Yeah.
and I'll go, damn, why couldn't I remember that? Michelle, are you still here? Because you were the last one on our list, honey.
I get that.
Michelle, are you? Callie Alley says, thank you guys. That really resonates.
Best of
Good.
luck to you.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. Michelle, are you still here? Michelle, ma belle, ce sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I hated that song until I actually saw Paul McCartney sing it live on the Plains of Abraham. Oh my God, I love that man.
He's something else. A
Michelle,
Gemini.
Have we lost Michelle, you guys? She's the last one. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like we may be done for the day, my friends.
That's always good. Interesting enough.
Yeah,
Michelle?
there you go. Well, for those of you who missed a reading today, we thank you for coming in and being patient with us. I am back here on Saturday for, oh, you know what, you guys, I have here, we were going to do for Michelle and she's gone. I'm going to do a reading for Kita. You guys can stick around and read for her if you want, or we can book it off, however you guys want to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do it? All right, Kita, I'm
Okay,
going to do
yeah.
one. This is one of my subscribers, so what the hell? And then we'll book off, and then I'm back here on Saturday morning for readings. If you guys want to learn how to Qigong, come here and get signed up via my meetup group for the Qigong class that will be on YouTube this weekend. So if you guys want to learn how to do the breathing and the movements,
Yep.
that's the day to do it.
Yep.
All right. These are for Kita, you guys. Josh, what do you got?
Is there context?
Oh, do you have context, Kita?
Just in case, so I know which way I'm doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No context. Okay.
You have. I've got her making a choice here, you guys.
I see that too. So I have 2 of Pentacles, so I see that too.
No glass.
Oh, I got a Temperance as my middle card.
No glasses. Did you break your glasses? Am
My
I
middle's the
looking at
queen.
you needing to go to the optometrist here? Are you kidding me? Is this what I'm looking at?
I got two
You
choices.
need no glasses.
I have two choices also.
I have a choice. Yeah, you have to choose your glasses. Oh, is this bifocals? You're always breaking them. You need, are you deciding to get like, oh, you know what, are they like,
Here, Tina.
Ooh.
oh, contacts. Oh my God. Is that Twiggy? Who is that? My God.
I don't think it, well, it could be, but
Kinda
it's
looks like her, right?
CGI.
Wow. That's stunning. And look at the moon phases in front of her. Full moon. Got a hermit. You got to research this. I get a feeling. Okay, so I got a king of swords and 4 of cups and then the emperor, right? So there's the choice that we're all seeing this choice. Do you have contact? Oh, I see. No, context. She wears glasses, not contacts.
Yeah.
Context for the question. Do you have a question, guys? Sorry.
Well, the thing is, if she's wearing glasses and my middle card is temperance, it's very definitely bifocals in the sense that there's a part, the lower part is very bright and colorful. The upper part is dark. And then there's the, where she's coming from is the Queen of Wands. What she hopes, what she wants clarity.
Oh, and it has
Look at
nothing
this.
to do with the glasses. That's great. That's cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, no, you know what that look is? That's grace. That's the look of bliss. What
Yeah.
card is that, Mary?
It's the Queen of Inspiration, the Queen of Wands.
Queen of
It is
Wands.
a bliss. She wants, you know, but it comes with a choice.
Yeah, you have to, you have to decide.
And it's pentacles.
It's a choice.
So decide which, how do you call it, which rose you want. Yeah, it's almost the same.
It's
Two
the
roses.
same. This is crazy. Yeah, well, you got roses. I've got cosmic stars, right?
Yeah, same
But
difference.
this guy comes up so often when you have to make a really, really important decision. Like there's a decision coming here, right? Is this a change of job? I mean, for me, this is, I mean, knowing I'm reading for Kita, this is really about knowing that you're in your head and stopping trying to fix whatever put you in your head and realize that the getting into alignment period is the solution. You just started a new job, right? Yeah. Oh, perfect. So you just need to get into alignment with it and go all in. Are you torn between two bosses here? Have you got two bosses pulling in different directions?
Jessica, do you have anything?
I have the Earth Chalice, Courage, and another one that my dyslexia won't allow me to read. That one.
Companions.
Oh,
Friends.
okay. Okay, so she's got two bosses that have been in that
Pulling
situation.
each other.
Yeah, you need to, all right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm looking at the two guys here in the cup. She needs to you need to get into alignment with the two of them, the way that they are, and then allow them, like if they start playing off against do they fight with each other? Is
Probably pulling
guys abusive to the other one?
No, they're pulling at, you know, he says one thing, he says the other.
Yeah,
Temperance is the middle card that I have. So it's a matter of balance and deciding.
Yeah.
To
Which do I do first? Priorities.
Yeah.
All right. So what you need to do, here's the alignment bit. What you need to do is, which are they equal partners or is one the top boss? I got a feeling they're equal partners and that's the bigger problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bigger problem. Okay, so here's the thing. You need to take the two of them, fit them down in a chair and go, help me decide how to make the priority here. How do you guys decide what your priority is over what gets done here? I need to know what this priority is. If I don't know what this priority is, then you two are going to rip me apart and I can't work for you like this. So tell me what the priority is that tells me how to decide which of the two of you to decide between. Otherwise, I can't play this. right? You need to control this. You need to be in alignment, be really friendly, and I don't want to say jokey, but really light about bringing this, but kind of go, dude, he just asked me to do this. You just asked me to do this, and I can't do both at the same time. Could you decide between the two of you which one I'm going to do? And if you aren't going to be the one to decide, tell me what I need. It's been pulling you off. Of course it's pulling you off because you're the one ripped in the middle. This is like, think about it. You've got mom and dad are telling you, one's telling you to go to bed and the other one's telling you to put out the garbage. You go to take out the garbage and the other one's screaming at you because you haven't cooked the garbage. You haven't gone to bed, and the other one's screaming at you because you haven't put the garbage out. That kind of energy. That's how you make it stop. Guys, you don't pay me enough to be a punching bag. Tell me how to resolve this. Either you guys put it together or I'm going to decide, but I'm not fighting with you over which one of you is the priority. You have to tell me how to decide, right? But you got to be in alignment and totally in control of it. And B, if you are, right, you got to be so in control, knowing that when you go in there, they're going to go, oh, well, that's easy. This is how that works. Because otherwise you got to be prepared to walk. And I don't see a walk in the cards. Anybody see a walk in the cards when she stands up for herself?
No,
Well,
I see the queen, who is the catalyst,
right?
and the temperance, that is the angel that changes fire into water.
What do you got, Josh?
I have two cards that stood off of me. I do see the walk because I have the Knight of Swords.
Yes.
And then as far as the two bosses and her, do you see this card, the Lovers? Do you see how?
Yeah, it's the
she's
threat.
in the middle and the others they're on opposites.
Yeah, it's a threat to walk. They're not going to let you walk. You are valuable. You need to go in there, start the conversation, reminding them why they hired you and how great you are at your job, and that you are now at a crossroads and they need to fix it for you.
And this is her, the Queen of Pentacles.
And you're the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So, and you win.
Or the Queen of Wands.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yes. What
you
you
have
got?
something else to add?
No. Other than just stand your ground and don't let them bully you into one side or the other.
Yeah. April got a 2 of Swords on top of the 5 of Wands and Lovers in the chat, you guys. So the 2 of Swords is expressing again the decision. You got to know, Kita, you've got to know going in there that don't be bluffing. If you're going in there to put that 4 of Wands on their table, you be ready to walk, because these two are not the brightest sharpest knives in the drawer here as far as their relationship with each other goes. So are they brothers? Is that what I'm seeing that makes them so stupid towards each other?
And Mary and I both got decision cards too. So
yeah. Right. So decide if you like this job enough, and you go in there in your power and say, you need to solve this, guys. Oh, they're not brothers.
Jessica got the courage card. You've got to stand your ground.
Yeah, that's courage card. Oh, but they're close friends, so they're like best friends. Oh yeah.
And they've been like that since
and
university.
They've probably been since forever,
school.
Right, Kita? Since high school or grade school, or maybe since, since they were in diapers, who knows, right? But they've got this magic energy between the two of them that you're not picking up on, and you need to get into alignment with that magic best friend energy. Because sometimes Greg and I will have a heated conversation and people think we're fighting and we're just playing, right? Yeah. So that's part of the energy that you need to be able to be in alignment with, recognizing as well as that best friend / brother energy that's at play in that space.
Okay, the temperance card basically tells me you've got to learn the new rules.
So
that you know which energy you need to play with at what point in time.
Which one's more important, and when do we get right? You got it. She gets it. She gets it. Good luck to you, sweetheart. We are good. Thank you to everybody watching.
Thank you
on YouTube. Thank you to everybody in our Tarot Phenoms group. We appreciate you guys. For those who would like to actually join us in the Zoom room, please meet up, Tarot Phenoms, sign up for the mailing list. Eventually we will get you into the Zoom room, I promise. We're live here on TikTok every Wednesday at noon, as long as TikTok lets us in. And then I have my own Qigong, my own readings here Saturdays and Mondays between 10 and noon. Do join me. Have a great day.
And tomorrow?
Monday, we are doing Halloween seance like we did last year. That was fun. We're going to talk to dead people. We got some really interesting dead people last time. I think we did we get Napoleon up last time? That was really cool. That was fun. So yeah, so we're going to do a different kind of tarot on Saturday because we're going to actually go looking for real dead people. This is on Halloween day starting at 10 a.m. right here on TikTok. There will be a Zoom room. You got to be Facebook, Peppermaster Shop. The links will go up all over the place and we'll get you guys into there. It's also already up on the meetup group. Where else? Otherwise, we'll see you here and we'll figure out
See you
this.
tomorrow. Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great day. For those of you live within drive of Ottawa/Montreal, we are meeting tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at Cafe Nora in Vaudreuil. And that is spelled
It's right by the water.
R-A-H. It's supposed to be gorgeous, even though it's going to be a little cold. So it's right by the water. It's beautiful. We hope to see you there at 3 o'clock. And have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
all.
Bye-bye,